Hey, patrons, what's up? We know that there's been some controversy around our decision to start cutting up Flash Fried to put on the channel. So I thought that it'd probably be helpful to you guys, our patrons, if we explained the reasoning behind that decision. But before I do that, I just want to say, first and foremost, $10 patrons, you are going to continue to get the show live, and you are going to continue to get first access to Flash Fried. You $5 patrons, you will also have access to the full episodes. They will be delivered to you probably within 6 to 12 hours of the filming date. 24 hours at the very most. I think I favor something more along the lines of a few hours. But we haven't discussed that yet, but it won't be more than the next day. So you might have to look forward to Flash Fried on Thursday as opposed to Wednesday. Sorry for the inconvenience, but I think that's just the nature of the beast on this one. So why are we doing this? When this backlash that you see going on the channel, this is something that we completely anticipated, something that we absolutely knew was going to happen. So you know that we didn't do it lightly. We didn't just say, let's just do this. We have good reasons. And, for a second, I'm just going to ask you to put yourself into, say, my shoes. Now, I do a show on my channel called Abandon Hope, and I do the same thing that we're going to do for Flash Fried, which is I do all these little segments, I cut them up, and I put them up on their own. Now, an episode of Abandon Hope on its own is lucky to get 50,000 views. Lucky to get it. It's probably going to be around more 30 to 40,000 views. And the average viewer duration is probably going to be around 30 minutes. So I'm putting up a big 3-hour block of content, 2-hour block of content. They're various links, but they're all long. I put up an Abandon Hope, 3 hours long. It gets 30 to 40,000 views, and most people don't even see but a little tiny chunk of it. Or I cut it up and I release those clips, and some of those clips get 100,000 views, 90,000 views, 70,000 views, 80,000 views. So my basic decision as a YouTuber is I can record a 2-hour show, release the whole thing, get 40,000 views, or I can cut it up, release it as set in segments, and probably accumulate, say, 400,000 views. So it's a choice of get 1/10 the views that I could get, or get 10 times the views that I could get. I think most people are going to make that later decision. And the thing is that Flash Fried, while it is enjoyable to a lot of you hardcore fans, and that's why you really hardcore fans who are patrons are still going to get it, in terms of having cross appeal, in terms of being something that's immediately accessible to a new fan, it's not that. It's not. We can't SEO it properly. We can't tag it properly. We can't title it properly. There's so many stories that people are just never going to see because they're going to tune in, and if the first 10 minutes of it aren't interesting, they're never going to see the super interesting bit that happened 15 minutes in. They're never going to get hooked. So this strategy is all about bringing in new eyeballs, being more accessible to new fans and to casual fans. That's what this strategy is all about. But we know you patrons are hardcore fans. We know you guys want to see the full thing. That's why I want to assure each and every one of you, you will get access to the full episodes and will continue to get access to the full episodes. So please don't freak out, and please understand the reasons behind this decision and the pressures that are on us to make these kind of decisions, even when we know it is going to upset some people. I hope you understand. I hope you see why we've decided to do things this way. And I hope that you maybe even see the wisdom of it now. Now, I can't force that on you, and I realize that, but yeah, I think that we're doing the right thing here, and I guess time will tell. But I want to assure each and every one of you, once again, for you patrons, nothing much is going to change. For the $5 patrons, you might be getting the show a day later than you're used to. For you $10 patrons, absolutely nothing is going to change. Sorry, my cat's trying to eat my lizard. I better go. Bye.